Alright guys, welcome back to another Yu-Gi-Oh deck profile. This is one I promised a little while ago, a little bit of something spicy. This is a proof of concept. The concept I am proving is that dangers are fucking stupid and you can put them in anything and make it good. So here today we have Danger UA. I'm so excited. Let's get right on into it. So we got triple Ash Blast them and no joy. That's cool. You know, just gotta negate everything. That's the only way you're gonna survive in this day and age. Now we get on to these dangers. Triple Mothman. Pretty much just because he's a level 4, but he's also like one of the best dangers. Triple Nessie to search out all of your other dangers, because why the fuck not? Triple Jackalope to special all of your dangers. And triple Tsuchinoko to just plus no matter what. Good cards, guys. Good card design, guys. This is pretty much the standard danger package. This is the one that's like, debatable. I mean, for sure you see Nessie, Jack, and Tsuchinoko floating around always. Those are the big three, and these two need to fucking die. Thanks, guys. We play 3 copies of Psychic Wheel Letter because we play 9 level 3s technically, but you're never gonna summon ass unless you're fucking hurting. But 3 Wheel Letter, so you can go into some more rank 3s, you can make this fucking guy who exists and let you discard cards. Hey! That's pretty good! But that's pretty much it. Synchro, pop something, he's still a good card. Going into the other ones here, he's gonna be your target for these guys as well, your tuner. Now, onto the UA monsters, we play 1 Dreadnought Dunker. Dreadnought Dunker is still a very, very disgusting card. So this is where I'm going to have to start explaining stuff, because I know half of you don't know what the fuck a UA is. So UA have a summoning condition that they all share, where you can bounce one that isn't them from your field to your hand to special them, and you can do that once per turn. So if you have a Dreadnought Dunker in your hand, and another UA on the field, you can bounce that UA to your hand and special the Dreadnought Dunker. So Dreadnought Dunker, his effect is that if he attacks the defense position monster, you do piercing battle damage, and when he inflicts battle damage to your opponent, you can target a card on the field and destroy it. He comes up very, very good with this little card that we'll get to in a minute. I had both him and Rebounder floating at 2. I could definitely see playing them at 2 still, but I think for this proof of concept, 1 is fine. 3 copies of Midfielder. So Midfielder is their normal summon. He is their only level 4 monster, and they really fucking needed just 1 more, and they could have been playable in any day and age. But unfortunately, Konami was like, you know what, I really like level 8 monsters. Here you go. And they gave us Playmaker, and he's not good. But Midfielder is a quick effect during either player's turn. You can target 1 other UA monster you control, return that face-up monster to the hand, and then special UA monster from your hand with a different name. So my favorite combo with this was to have him and Perfect Ace out, use Perfect Ace's effect, then use Midfielder's effect to bounce the Perfect Ace and special the Rival Rebounder from hand, and then Rival Rebounder would special the Perfect Ace back. Hoo-ha, the whole world works. I'll get to that more in a second when you find out what they do. So Perfect Ace is once per turn during your opponent's turn when a card or effect is activated, you can discard 1 card, negate that activation, and if you do, destroy it. This is a quick effect, by the way. Good old, what was this, Duelist Alliance? Duelist Alliance era, fucking PSCT was the best. But Perfect Ace is your big boy, he's great, he negates shit for no fucking reason. Just overall very powerful card. And last UA monster we got is a Rabble Rebounder. So if he is special summoned during your opponent's turn or normal summoned, you can special summon a UA monster from your hand or graveyard, except Rival Rebounder, and that is once per turn. He's one of the few that has a hard once per turn on his effect. Like, Perfect Ace is once per turn, but it's soft, so if you have multiples, you can do it multiple on each of them. And if you bounce him and get him back, you can do it again. So, I like the UA lineup I have here. Pretty solid. The only things I would change would maybe be bumping up Dunker and Rebounder to 2. But, in proof of concept. 1 Monster Reborn, because your shit is going to grave, and you're going to want it back. 2 Desires to help dig deeper in your deck. Honestly, the UA isn't your win condition, it's the dangers. Making Boral Sword pass. So, 2 Desires I think is fine. count them, 3 copies of Power Jersey. So Power Jersey is you equip it only to a UA monster, and it gains 1000 attack and defense, and if it attacks an opponent's monster, any battle damage it inflicts to your opponent is doubled. And then if the equipped monster destroys a monster by its attack, it can make a second attack during this battle phase. And during your standby phase, you banish the equipped monster, and if it was sent to the graveyard because the equipped monster returned to the hand, you can return it to the hand. So this is, in the mind of anybody who's ever read these cards, this is the best card in the whole archetype. And keep in mind, this whole archetype was rare and under. This card was a common. Power Jersey plus Dreadnought Dunker equals a 3500 attack Boolin dude who can attack twice, does double piercing damage, and can pop a card each time he inflicts damage. And then you just bounce him back to your hand in main phase 2 and you get the card back. That's the big play. You have your perfect ace out there to negate your stuff, you bounce it back for your Dunker, you let Dunker do his fucking job, you bring him back, you bring out perfect ace again. Life is good, life is great. Now we got 3 copies of Signing Deal, so you special summon a UA monster from your deck with its effects negated, and it cannot be used as a synchro or exceed material for a summon. I don't know why it says it like that. And then you lose life points equal to the level of the monster you summon times 300. So the highest you would be able to summon would be Dreadnought Dunker, who is a level 7, so you would lose 2100. 2100 for a dude that you're just gonna bounce back to your hand. Like, some of the support for UA is just so mind-blowingly good. And then you get Playmaker, who is, hey dude, I'll lower my attack by 800, so you get 800 more attack. Yeah. There's 2 more that I was considering in here. Not Mighty Slugger. Mighty Slugger is just pretty generic Armades guy, so he could go either way. But we had Blockbacker, who could negate a monster's effect and change it to defense, and Goalkeeper, who could protect a UA monster from destruction by card effect, I want to say. Either by battle and card effect, or just card effect. I don't think he made him immune to card effects or anything like that. But those monsters were in my head, they're out there, there's something to keep in mind. 3 copies of UA Stadium, so if a UA monster is normal summoned to your side of the field, you can add 1 UA monster from your deck to your hand. And once per turn, if a UA monster is special summoned to your side of the field, all monsters you currently control gain 500 attack. All monsters, not just UAs. So if you got this bad puppy out there, he just gained 500 attack for you special summoning your free shit. And Stadium is a very, very, very good card. I love it. I'm fucking hoping and praying for new support, guys. And the last 2 cards we play are 2 copies of Penalty Box. So at the start of the damage step, if your UA monster battles an opponent's monster, you can banish that opponent's monster until your opponent's second end phase. You can only use that effect once per turn, and then you can banish this card from your graveyard to add 1 UA spell card from your deck to your hand. I had this at 3, cut it to 2, because with all the dangers, you're going to be drawing, doing dumb bullshit anyways, so you're not going to really need the search as much. But honestly, the banish effect, the Farfa effect, is really fucking good. It honestly is, it can make or break a game. You can just bull out there with a midfielder and let them think they got the game, and then just flip Penalty Box on them and banish their Boral Sword and be like, huh. Crazy how nature do that. But that's it for the main deck, 40 cards. Onto the extra deck. 1 Black Rose, which is popping stuff. 1 Borrelord Savage. You have a level 5 monster, and you have a level 3 tuner, so you can make him. You have all your fucking link monsters, all your dumb bullshit that you're gonna do with your dangers anyways, so you can synchro into him, get more negates, and then still probably bring out a perfect ace after that for another negation. And 1 Brionic, just bounce shit. Sorry, you're once per turn now, buddy, but it's okay. I played 3 Exceed monsters, we have 1 Exiton, we do have 2 level 4s, so just in a lose-lose situation, just Exiton and dab on someone, you know. 1 Bamboozling Gossip Shadow. He's not as good anymore without his good old buddy Rongabongo, but he's still a really, really fucking good card. Being able to detach to and negate any monster effects, pretty much. definitely something to keep in mind. And one break sword. I did think about putting the Phantom Knight in here, but I couldn't really fit any more. I got the main concept I wanted to do was danger and this fucking bullshit. So I was thinking of putting Barchard in here. The break sword is another good rank 3. There's just 1-for-1 pop something. Yada yada yada. Link monsters, we got the Boral twins. Fuck guard. He doesn't exist. Borlode, Bortle sword. We got 1 copy of Unicorn, 1 copy of Mrs. Radiant because all of the UAs and Wheel Letter are Earth. So that's something to keep in mind. 1-star YuGiOh because you can make it like with ease. 1 bomber to just pop everything, and just in case. I mean, you never really know if you're gonna need it, but it's nice to have it. 1 copy of Trisbana to banish all spells and traps. Fuck Sky Strikers. And then we round out with 2 copies of Wee Witches because all the dangers are darks, and it's a pretty good card. It's pretty good card. 15 card extra deck, 40 card main. Proof of concept. I really hope UA will eventually get more support so this doesn't become a standard build. And I'm gonna start doing something new now. Anytime I do a deck profile like this on Building Book, I'm gonna leave a link in the description to the deck so you can download it and try it out for yourself. If you are so inclined. Words to the wise, I did not test this deck. I just know what dangers people play, and I played UA before, so I know which ones are good. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be it for this one. Next week, I'm gonna try and have another one like this, another cool, funny idea. I've had one in my head for like 5 years now. You know, forever since like we started the channel that I've been wanting to do, but I'm lazy. So I might do that next week. I might do that a week after. You know, I'm gonna try to get that out sooner rather than later. Be sure to check us out on TCGPlayer whenever the shop goes back up. Eventually, like, subscribe. Stay tuned for a giveaway announcement within the coming days, weeks, yada yada yada. By the end of the month is when I want to announce it. Don't hold me to it because I'm a busy man. I am a busy man. Anyways, guys, Slide for a Duelist signing out. Peace.